Look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great. I
Oh,
stopped him.
early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. Going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball. Okay?
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can, sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So the net starting five. They've got Fultz, also Bridges out there. Moncrief is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Lewis in at the four. And good that time.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Williamson over Lewis, and it's Williamson missing. Here's Moncrief. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And it's the Pelicans ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing Greg's success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And sometimes quality shots can come late in a possession, so we'll see if they can play deep into the shot clock.
Count that one.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Stevenson passes to Kelly. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Johnson against Bridges. Down low. Hits the jump hook.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by New Orleans. No one near fault as he lets it go. No good on the three. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. And Johnson with the stop.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Bridges. Last game out, he had 14. Moncrief against Ingram. Moncrief's shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Fultz after the made shot from Johnson. The pass to Moncrief. Johnson with the block. Williamson outside to the paint. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Fultz finds Bridges. And here's Moncrief. Now here's Simmons. Inside. Here's Bridges. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Man, Luka Doncic, that is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Fultz, following the score by New Orleans. Williamson looking it over. Johnson outside. Pass to Ingram. Back to Johnson. 3-pointer. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fultz the pass to Moncrief. Here's Bridges. Covered by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram outside. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 16 points for Johnson.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
On the wing, Bridges. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Back to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans leading by 8. To the inside. Johnson kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Good work there as it goes.
Just doing the job on the back move.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Nets trail by 10. Passes it to Moncrief. Bridges outside. There's the pass to Fultz. Pass to Simmons. To end the run. Johnson with the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this
substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 10. Stevenson kicks to Ingram. Pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 18 points for Johnson.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Passes to Bridges. It's stolen by Johnson. By himself, and then Johnson with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's good from Johnson on the assist from Stevenson. Johnson's got 22 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lewis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Johnson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
With it, now Thomas defending, and Johnson with the stop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Guerrero, the pass to Lewis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night, and Lewis no good on that one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 16-point lead. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
And there's the pass to Guerrero. Thompson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Torres checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 20. Kicks it to Thompson. And here's Sharp. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Guerrero. And the Nets miss again. Pelicans leading by 20.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For New Orleans, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Burnett shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Thompson against Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Johnson at the elbow. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 32 points for Johnson.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Thomas. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. The rebound by Sharp. Nets trail by 21. Thompson outside. Pass to Lewis. Here's Thomas. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Thomas got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside, Jones. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Over Thomas. Johnson can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Jones. To the paint. Here's Lewis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Harden with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Jones.
Next foul. Cameron Daniels. Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Johnson outside. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pelicans ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Williamson out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Johnson, and it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored an amazing number of points and filled up the stat sheet, coming away from the night with a 5 by 5. Very solid stat line for him and what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Simmons for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Ingram, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Nets trail by 20. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Fultz. Down low. Sharp. That's good.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Now here's Johnson. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 39.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And taken away by Johnson. The finish. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here is Moncrief. His last outing, 16 points for him. Johnson against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You just can't allow Fultz to get around you. He's effective at using his handle to kind of maneuver around the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fultz the pass to Moncrief. Back to Fultz. Moncrief up top. He's covered by Daniels. Moncrief's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Out of bounds, New Orleans. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. We can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Johnson's shot is off. Nets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pelicans leading by 22. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Fultz, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The Nets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson up top, and he's got 41. Count the basket. Johnson's got 43 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
The pass to Thompson. Back to Thomas. The tray. Drops in the tray. Thomas got 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pelicans leading by 14. Johnson for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lewis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Thomas. Pelicans with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Shot from the low block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Johnson's got 45 points. Offside Thomas. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans lead by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Mikal Bridges out there with Fultz. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Simmons. And it's Lewis in at the 4. Basket counts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nets trail by 18. Fultz the pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Johnson. Kicks it out to Stevenson. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Bridges misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's Johnson. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Stevenson passes to Kelly. Ingram outside. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Kelly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal.
That's on Ben Simmons. The Pelicans have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 19. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Assisted.
Fultz has got his 5th assist in this one. The Pelicans have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Johnson from outside. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the ace.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Moncrief. Now Bridges. Nets passing it around. Inside. Here's Lewis. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Keller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons.
Second team.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Nets trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lewis outside. Back to Fultz. Goes up to the stripe. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
So far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Fultz the pass to Moncrief. Lewis on the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nets have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Sharp's checked in for Brooklyn. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans leading by 21. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson with the stuff.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Fultz the pass to Moncrief. Stevenson against Fultz. It's Moncrief on the wing. Over Ingram. And too long on the shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard. And that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Timeout called the Nets. MP's really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Fultz looking around. Back to Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And that one falls for Stevenson. And it's Fultz with the ball for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the pass to Lewis. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Sharp, the pass to Moncrief. And that time, also a missed shot.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, Stevenson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now Moncrief. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson kicks to Stevenson. Ingram against Moncrief. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Ingram.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bridges shot, good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Ingram. There's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Lewis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sharp. Kicks to Fultz. Pass to Moncrief for the three. He can't get that one to fall. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Now the pass to Moncrief. Here's Sharp. Here's Bridges. 8 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And that one. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Harden. And it's Torres in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Fultz. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG.
Substitution on the
Do we
court.
need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And that one, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Sheldon. He can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fultz, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Mann. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 58.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fultz. No good with the triple. And so it's Harden bringing it up for New Orleans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Spencer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Passes it to Mann. That's tipped. Here's Spencer. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Finney Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Inside, here's Finney Smith.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. Bucket is good. 67 points for Johnson.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Thompson outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Team foul. At the line for the Nets, Terrence Mann. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 13-5 run.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Outside, Sheldon. Clock at 6. Mann can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Johnson. Misses the layup. Poked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Sheldon. Harden against Thompson. To the inside. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Here's Mann from the arc. Sheldon, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. The pass to Finney Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. Pass to Finney Smith. And the shot is good. Finney Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes it to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Thompson. The pass to Spencer. Here's Mann. Puts up a three. The rebound by Johnson. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the layup is good.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And another great look at the 2K drive. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Mann, guarded by Harden. Finney-Smith passes to Mann. They get it back. Good D by Lopez.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Johnson. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change. Green's checked in.
Pelicans. Draymond Green.
Net shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Sheldon and taken away by Johnson. Man with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Thompson outside, takes the three. That shot, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Count it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Finney-Smith passes to Spencer. Pass to Mann. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Passes to Mann. Misses off the right iron.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson, high post. Can they get it? At the tip. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead. We've got 1:55 left in the game.
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together for your Pelicans dance team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Johnson inside. And another one falls.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. To the left wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
4th team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, 2 shots.
That one is off. No luck that time either. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the shot goes down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Johnson.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the Nets miss again. Johnson outside. That shot is off. Now the pass to man. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.